Hello, my name is Chris and I will look at the Nissan Frontier 2022. Interestingly, Nissan made its best product in over a decade last year, the Nissan Rogue. I was curious how this Frontier would be. Nissan has been experiencing a sort of renaissance in the last 2 years with new and improved products. Nissan has been unimpressive in the 21st century with okay products and questionable long-term reliability. As car reviewers, we can't gauge long-term reliability of new models, but we can judge a product's immediate qualities. I will look at the exterior, interior, engine, and take it out on the road and show that this is a very good product focused on what I think truck buyers want. The chunky exterior is welcome in the category. Mid-size pickup trucks should look strong, tough, and durable. Good job, Nissan. The box Nissan gave us has a beautiful bed liner, non-skid and fade resistant. I love a good bed liner, and this vehicle has high ground clearance. On the inside, the Nissan simplicity dominates. An easy-to-use infotainment, climate controls with buttons, one-touch activation of the driving aids. Nissan has zero-gravity seats which are comfy enough. There is USB and USB-C charging and a 120-volt outlet. Nice touch is a turn-by-turn navigation available in the dash screen. The Frontier has 6,490 pounds of towing capacity and can carry 1,430 pounds in the King Cab box. Of note, Frontier is offered in 3 variants. King Cab is the smallest with the small rear seat and the big box. Crew Cab has a big rear seat and a small box, and the extended Crew Cab long bed has both big rear seat and big box. This is the Crew Cab, but even with the big rear seat, it's not that big, so I can just imagine how cramped the King Cab, aka small seat, must be. Trucks are not only work vehicles, but increasingly family vehicles. If you plan on transporting people, get the big rear seats. The steering has incredible input and heft. I read up on it, and it's a hydraulic power steering unit, unusual these days. The engine is a 3.8-liter V6 that produces 310 horsepower and 281 pounds of torque. The transmission is a 9-speed automatic. Fuel economy is 13.7 in the city, 10 liters on the highway. In Canada, all Frontiers come with all-wheel drive. Here are my thoughts on the road.
Hello car lovers, driving the 2022 Nissan Frontier. What to say about this vehicle? Well, a lot of things to say. First, the exterior styling, very nice. I like the wheels, they're not too big. I like the paint color, very nice. I like the proportions. I like the chunky look. I also like the beefy aspects of it, like the skid plate underneath. It does have serious off-road capability, which is kind of nice. I'm a city mouse. I'm going to talk about its city capacity. Well, by having these mid-size trucks, well, it makes it a lot easier to park and to maneuver in the city. And you do get all the benefits of a full-size truck in terms of the ride. This is very comfortable. It's taking Montreal's trails very well. And on that level, very good. You also get an impressive drivetrain. And what I mean by that is this V6 has really tons of low-end power. This transmission, quick on its feet. And it's just enough, you know, it's really good. This big steering wheel feels really nice in the hand. And there's like a hydraulic steering. I didn't check the specs, but I have a feeling there's a hydraulic steering. Very good to drive, very beefy. You do get a good truck experience without it being too much, let's say. The rear seat room is very small. This is not going to replace the F-150s or the Rams of this world. I mean, this is really for 2+2 if you want. And that's what I have to say about the size of this vehicle. Sitting in front though, very good. Sitting way high up. Great visibility, nice big windows. They've got kind of like this swooping down effect of the Ford F-150. Really gives it a big visibility. The box has an awesome bed liner. I love that. You can get either 5 or 6 feet, which is kind of nice. So on that level, very good. The interior now, the interior quality, what about it? I like that. You see that bump? I just hit a speed bump, no problem. The interior quality now, well, nice big infotainment. I have a feeling these materials will hold up over time in terms of the fade and the wearing out. These seats, very comfortable. I believe these are the anti-gravity seats of Nissan. At least that's what they used to call them. I don't know if that's what they still call them. Very comfortable. No complaints on that level. Also, another thing is it's the price, right? These things go for about $40,000 to $50,000. which is way less than the comparable full-size trucks. And I'm sure for people who work in construction, I do know a thing or two about that. I see a lot of guys with their Rams, their F-150s, their GMCs. I mean, they could easily have this size of vehicle, and I think it would fulfill all their needs. It does pull almost 6,500 pounds. I mean, I think that's good enough. There's a construction site here. I'm sure they could use vehicles of this size. It would certainly be easier on the wallet. I'm not saying that to moralize. I'm just saying that, well, you know, you have to make choices in life. But of course, those bigger trucks do have the family capacity that this vehicle doesn't have, so that's to consider. Things that I'm not crazy about: the Fender sound system plays loud, but it plays very low level. The quality isn't there. And also, I would say that the steering, there's the tilt function, but there isn't a telescopic function, which is kind of like, I find that that's like 1992 instead of 2022. But apart from that, vehicle is very good. And those are my thoughts. By the way, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, then you should subscribe. And that is it.